In today's video, I want to help you take back your power instead of putting your power into card readings or psychics, which, by the way, I love because I built this channel essentially on card readings, but I want to help empower you and allow you to read your own future and know exactly what is going to happen and actually manifest it into your reality. So stay to the very end because I'm going to help you to tap in and be your own psychic of your life, to call in what it is that you desire with so much ease. So, like what I mentioned, I actually created this channel on card readings. And if you have been here for a little while, you would know that. And you would know that I actually stopped doing those card readings and I stopped posting on the channel. And that was because I felt like with the card readings, I was essentially predicting what was going to happen, but then not giving you the tools to actually bring that into fruition, to actually manifest that into the 3D. Because that is the most important part. It's all well and good listening to all of the card readings and all of the psychic readings, but it's giving your power away and it's not the full picture. Because let me just tell you, everyone has the ability to predict their own future. Everyone has the ability to tap into the quantum realm where your desires are actually playing out. There's already a version of you who is living in that desired reality, right? But in order to bridge that and bring that from the fourth dimension into the physical plane, into the 3D, then there has to be the work. There has to be that internal work, right? We have to follow the manifestation process to bring that forth into your actual reality so you can feel, touch, experience it. So I used to be the queen of wanting someone to just tell me what was going to happen in my life. So I would sign up to all of the psychic readings. I would do card readings after card readings for myself, and then really just truly just keep going around and round in the circle, and it's not coming in, so I'm going to do another psychic reading. I was chatting to one of my friends as well, and he was explaining that he got a psychic reading and now he actually just feels so calm and so centered because he knows that it is going to happen. He knows that what he desires is actually going to come into fruition because someone told him so. And this is the thing, and this is the power, is that card readings and psychic readings are just giving you evidence of what you already know. It's literally a confirmation. It's not telling you something that you don't already know. It's a confirmation of what you already know. So for my friend, and this example is really a powerful one because he was saying to me and explaining to me of all of the things that he desired to call into his reality. And he had written them down, right? He had written them down. And then he got a psychic reading that literally confirmed his desires and what he wanted to call into fruition. And because he actually heard from this person something outside of himself that this was going to come into fruition, he felt calm, he felt centered, he could lean into trust that what he wanted was going to come into fruition. And this is the most powerful piece of the puzzle. Like I mentioned, it's confirmation of what you already know, right? So if we know that psychic reading, a tarot reading, is just confirmation of what you already know to be true and what you already desire to call into fruition, then do we actually need that evidence? Or can we actually skip that part and just fully trust and know that what you desire is coming into fruition? Because that is a massive thing in manifestation, is the trust, is the certainty that it is coming in, right? So this is the method to use to lean into that trust, to lean into that certainty that what you have asked for is already done in the energetic realm. It's already making its way to you. It's already done. It's already yours. Is what I spoke about, is that there is already a timeline in the quantum realm. And I'm not going to go into full quantum physics, but all you need to know for the purpose of this, for the purpose of being the psychic of your own life, is knowing that there is already a version of you in the quantum realm who is experiencing what you desire to call in. So when you can envision, when you can actually close down your eyes and get really clear on what it is that you truly want, that is you tapping into that timeline. That is you actually seeing yourself, a version of you who is experiencing those manifestations in the 3D realm, right? So if you know that there's already a version of you who's experiencing that life, then the universe wouldn't just dangle it in front of your face and be like, ha ha ha, this isn't possible for you, but there's already a version of you who's experiencing it. No, this is possible for you. It's actually meant for you. It's actually meant for you because you are meant to be experiencing that. You know, there is already a version of you who is experiencing that. So rather than going to something outside of yourself to feel the confirmation so that you can trust that what you desire is already on its way, can you actually turn within instead? Turn within instead and tune into that timeline. Tune into the feeling of already having what it is that you desire, and then letting that be your confirmation, letting that be your psychic reading, letting that be your card reading, that what you desire is already done. It's already yours. And it's already making its way to you. You are simply moving in alignment and trusting that it's coming. Trusting and leaning into that deep trust and knowing, like you would if you had a psychic reading or a tarot reading and they said everything that you've asked for is going to come into fruition. Let this be your psychic reading. Let this be your confirmation. Like, you are watching this video for a reason, because what you have asked for is already on its way to you. But the fact that you are doubting, the fact that you are going and watching, you know, card reading after card reading, or going to a psychic reading after a psychic reading, the fact that you're doing that, it means that you're doubting. It means that you're dropping out of alignment with this new timeline that is meant for you, that is coming towards you. So, can you simply allow this to be your confirmation? Allow this to be your own tarot reading, to be your own psychic reading. Everyone has the ability to be a psychic by tuning into the timelines. Every single timeline exists. Yes, there's a timeline of attracting what you don't want, right? Of course, there's every single timeline in the quantum realm. But where focus goes, energy flows. So which timeline do you want to be focusing on? Because the timeline that you feed the most energy to and focus on and trust that is coming into fruition is the timeline that you are going to be experiencing. That's why so many people are recreating the same timeline and the same reality because they're focusing on what is, focusing on what is happening in their bank account, in their current relationship, in XYZ, rather than focusing on what they do want and giving themselves the confirmation that it is already done, it is already making its way to you. Because 95% of the manifestation process actually happens behind the scenes before it actually starts to materialize into the 3D. So let this be your confirmation that what you have asked for is already on its way. And this is honestly how your reality shifts faster than you could ever have imagined. So I trust that this has helped you tap into trust and knowing that it's already done and it's making its way to you right now. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.